An intelligence agency is a government agency responsible for collection, analysis, and exploitation of information in support of law enforcement, national security, military, and foreign policy objectives. These agencies can provide various services, including giving early warning of impending crisis, save and serve during national and international crisis management, inform national defense planning called as military intelligence, covertly influence outcome of events in favor of national interests, and even provide defense against the efforts of other national intelligence interests. Hello and welcome to SSB Crack Exams. I am Hemant, and now we are going to have a brief overview about various important detective, secret service agencies of various countries of the world that are involved in foreign intelligence. Before beginning, I would like to tell you that SSB Crack Exams is India's largest, most preferred online defense exam, wherein which you have the courses for AFCAT, CDS, NDA, Territorial Army, INET, IAF, Group Airmen, Group X and Group Y. So you can even follow us on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram and even on Telegram. You can even directly visit us through our app known as learn.ssbcrackexams.com and even download our app from Google Play Store by typing SSB Crack Exams. I will be beginning with the first important intelligence agency known as the Central Intelligence Agency of the United States of America. So this is actually the civilian foreign intelligence service of the federal government of the USA. The task of this agency is to gather, process and analyze the national security information from around the world, primarily using the human intelligence. Its headquarters is located at Langley, McLean, Virginia, USA. Founder is Harry S. Truman, founded on 18 September 1947, and the budget of it is around $15 billion. This number is not true, or it might change depending upon the operations and upon the global scenarios. The current director of CIA of USA is Gina Haspel. The next important intelligence agency is about the Federal Security Service of the Union Soviet States of Russia, formerly known as KGB, as we have known about it. Its headquarters is located at 24 Kuznetsky Most Street in Moscow of Russia. It's foreign intelligence service of the Russian Federation. It involves in the tasks including the counterintelligence, operative investigatory activities, guarding the state border of the Russia, guarding leadership of the Central Committee of the Communist Party and the Soviet government are the main objectives of this particular agency of USSR. Its budget is highly classified and the current director of it is Alexander Bortnikov. The next important service agency is about the Central External Liaison Department of China. Formerly, it was known as the International Department. Its main process and aims include that it conducts relations with influencing foreign political parties. It has more think tanks and academics, as well as finding ways to divide potential critics. Even now known as the International External Liaison Department of the Communist Party of China. It is founded in 1951. Its budget is highly classified and Sang Tao is currently the director of this particular department of China. Next important agency is about the Naikoku Joho Shosahishitsu Japan, known as the Cabinet Intelligence and Research Office of Japan. Its task is around 100 out of 170 CIRO agents are not from the Japanese. They are taken from other countries and other ministries with top positions occupied by career police officers. They always guard the Japanese national interests. Headquarters is at Nagatacho of Tokyo in Japan. Formerly known as Cabinet Research Committee, founded in 1986. The budget is highly classified and Shigeru Kitamura is current executive of this particular agency of Japan. The Directorate General for External Security of France, simply known as DGSC, has the task of providing intelligence and safeguarding the French national security, notably by performing paramilitary and counterintelligence operations abroad. Its headquarters is located at Boulevard Mortier, Paris in France, formerly known as External Documentation and Counter-Espionage Service. Founded on April 2nd of 1982, it carries of around $731 million approximately. Bernard Eni is the current executive director of DGSC. The next important secret service is about the United Kingdom, popularly known as MI6. This is a foreign intelligence service of the government of United Kingdom. Its task is to covert overseas collection and analysis of human intelligence in support of UK's national security. Headquarters is at London. It is formerly known as Secret Service Bureau, and H.H. Asquith has founded it in the month of July of 1909. Under around 3.02 billion francs have been issued to this particular agency in the 2018 financial year. As of now, this number might be increased. Alex Younger is the current executive of MI6 of UK. Mossad of Israel is a very beautiful and most tactical, most performative agencies of all of these. In Hebrew term, Mossad is actually known as institute. To go through all of it, which is written here in Hebrew, if you decode it into English, it is known as Institute for Intelligence and Special Operations. Its main task is about the intelligence collection and covert operations and counter-terrorism. It is highly known and acquisitive, and around the world, this particular Mossad is referred to as the most powerful secret service agencies around the world. Its headquarters is located at Tel Aviv of Israel. Formerly, it is known as Central Institute for Coordination. It is founded on December 13th of 1949. Its budget is around $2.73 billion, and Yossi Cohen is the current Executive General of Mossad. The next important secret service agency is about our own country's RAW. It is known as Research and Analysis Wing. Formerly, it is in Hindi, you can call it as Anusandhan or Visleshan Wing. The task of RAW is to conduct intelligence collection, covert operations, advise Indian politicians, and do counter-terrorism abroad. Its headquarters is located at CGO complex in New Delhi. Founded on September 21, 1968, the budget of RAW is highly classified. Samant Goel IPS is the current executive of it. No records of failures or accomplishments. The information is highly classified. Next is about the National Intelligence Agency of South Africa. Currently, it is known as the domestic branch of the State Security Agency. Its task is to gather, correlate, evaluate, and analyze domestic intelligence and abroad information. The headquarters is located at Musanda, Pretoria of South Africa. It is formerly known as National Intelligence Service. Founded on January 1st of 1994, the budget is highly classified, and the current executive of it is Maulodi Moffe. Next is about the Pakistani Inter-Services Intelligence ISI. The task is to gather, correlate, evaluate, and analyze domestic intelligence and abroad information, particularly our own country, India. Its headquarters is located at Para in Islamabad of Pakistan. Founded on January 1st of 1948, its budget is also classified. Lieutenant General Faiz Hamid is the current executive of it. The departments that we have to focus, it has many departments. The two main departments that we need to remember is about the Joint Counterintelligence Bureau, which is established to fight our own RAW, and the Joint Intelligence North is there to look upon the issues of Jammu and Kashmir. Most used techniques of ISI is that it conducts human operations, it uses media, and it uses diplomacy with other nations to counter things which and the other developmental activities which are happening in our country and in other nations. Now the time is about to know about the SAVAK of Iran. It was the secret police domestic security and intelligence service of Iran during the reign of Pahlavi dynasty. It was actually established with the help of US CIA and the Israeli Mossad. As of now, this particular SAVAK is not there. It has ceased operations on 24th of February 1979, and the Prime Ministry Intelligence Office of Iran has been formed after the Iranian Revolution. Before Iranian Revolution, SAVAK was there, but SAVAK ceased its operations after Iranian Revolution, and a new intelligence office has came into existence. However, the reason why we are considering SAVAK is about because this is a very renamed, very popular intelligence agency, because it has been founded in March 20 of 1957 by the founder Maulana Reza Pahlavi, and its headquarters was in Tehran of Iran. But now the Prime Minister of Intelligence Office of Iran is also there in the same place. The next important national service agency is about the Iraq. It has been funded from the secret funds set aside within the Iraq appropriation approved by the US Congress. These secret funds are totaling around $3 billion over 3 years, are said to be destined for covert CIA operations within Iraq as well as to a small extent in Afghanistan. Headquarters of Iraqi National Intelligence Service is located in the capital city of Iraq known as Baghdad. The founding authority is about the Coalition Provisional Authority. It is founded in April 2004, and the agency executive as of now is Mustafa Al-Kadhimi. And there are many more secret service agencies that we can discuss, and these agencies might gain attention or power based on the geopolitical scenarios, and even at this moment we cannot say which agency is in which operation that might create a significant change in the world history and future. The most important thing that we have to remember is that you cannot volunteer to be a spy in the RAW. Basically, the RAW contacts people to be spies. You can be a spy if you are in the right place at the right time. But to be an officer in RAW or a spy master, you have to clear the UPSC examination and get into the IFS or IPS cadres preferably. At the end of the basic training at Lal Bahadur Shastri National Academy of Administration, RAW conducts tests of psychological, physical and mental nature. On the basis of those tests, they hire you on a 1-year period of training at the RAW Academy in Delhi. At the end of this training, you have an option of rejoining your parent cadre, and many people do leave RAW. The rest are inducted into the RAS cadre, and the training is highly rigorous. It trains your mind and body to react to situations in a very different ways, which includes training in martial arts like Krav Maga and training in India's foreign policy as well as crime investigations. In addition, you are given military training at IMA 2. It snatches away the last bit of ego and pride left in you. So my last question to you is, do you have it in you?